Alright, we've got another hype match coming in from, I believe, Tier 1 of the Zone Battle bracket. We have Ferox, who is quite well known in the category, or the community, against Henryzedo, who I've known all the way from back in the day when I used to host Jstris tournaments. This should be an interesting one. It looks like we have a TKI start coming from both of them. Oh, did Henry ditch it? I think they did. Yeah, they're just going for regular stacking now. Yeah, they counted to 4 up on top of the clean garbage. Yeah, both these guys are great. I expect nothing other than a good match from this. Henry's speeding through. He already has max meter. Ferox just got to max. Ferox also has a pretty high stack from the clean garbage that he had direct access to. Henry has to skim down a little bit. As you can see, he dug down to take that T-spin. Oh, Ferox is having a few unfortunate misdrops. Though I think one of them might have turned into a forecasted T-spin fix that we saw. And a misdrop coming in from Henry as well with that J-piece. And it looks like he had a Z-piece misdrop as well, but he's able to fix it up pretty quickly. Unfortunately, he's in the zone for this. He did not have clear access to that Tetris wall until now. Ending with a Perfectress. Ultimatrix might have been possible. He had a pretty friendly top stack, but he just wanted to quickly get done with it. Oh, Ferox here. Here's someone who I've only seen rise to prominence, I guess you could say, in zone battle. So I expect to see large attacks coming from them. They almost had the Ultimatrix, I believe, if it weren't for the zone timer actually timing out. They have a nice hanging T-spin double there. Unfortunate L-piece misdrop coming in from them. Henry found a spike, so Ferox is not going to be able to survive that one, despite having higher APM there. Strongly, Ferox had better zone attack, but I think that might be due in part to Ferox missing that Ultimatrix. Ooh, TKI misdrop coming from Ferox. So he manages to fix it up, and now he's starting to stride with his T-spins. Ooh, some unfortunate decisions coming from the side, being a little bit too greedy rather than trying to make it down. Ooh, interesting one, compromising to leave that hole in the stack for the T-spin. Only a 6 attack in the zone. This is going to leave Henry at a pretty good advantage here, because he has an entire full meter to work with. Ferox activating the half zone to survive. This is going to be a pretty decently powerful one, but he does have to misdrop an S-piece to just finish that off. Ferox had a pretty friendly stack, but it looks like he wasn't really paying attention to the IRS. Doesn't matter. That zone advantage that he had was just enough to give him the win. Even though the zone attack per minute was quite similar, he was just cruising with that APM in the regular game. Both going for TKI. Ferox not going with the traditional flat top continuation. Meanwhile, Henry double stacking O's. He's compromising hard to get in these T-spins. Meanwhile, Ferox with his less traditional solution is still going clean. He's even managing to make a fractal. We have a 9-0 transition here. Oh my god, Henryzedo has this huge patch of clean garbage. What is he building up for? Is he trying to do a 4-wide? I'm not really sure here. Now it looks like he's just trying to return to a good stacking situation. An 8-1 here due to that super T-spin. No, Ferox going high with that 9-0. He wants his TSS. He's gonna barely be able to get it without having to activate zone. Ferox sending that, or sorry, Henry sending that attack a little bit slower than I anticipated. Ferox finding a nice combo to get down. Or if I said Ferox, I keep on mixing him up for some reason. Henry. So now Ferox is starting to find a strut. Ooh, clutch T-spin from Henry straight at the top of the board, activating zone now. So is Ferox. He thinks that he can directly challenge and just cause him to top out, which I think he might be right. Only a 9-line attack coming in from Henry, and he had to stack up really high for that T-spin. A 34 coming in from Ferox. Not the most efficient dodecatrist that we've ever seen, but ooh, Henry's not in a great spot. He can't move that eyepiece over. Ferox had just enough in the queue to top him out. Also holding the speed advantage in that match as well. It looks like Ferox might have misdropped a TKI, but Henry's still going with it. Even an eye dependency on Ferox's board. And with that Z-piece misdrop, Henry has great momentum. Coming out with the 10 attack though to survive. Henry's still in a pretty good spot. I don't know about now though. He accepted a lot of garbage. His board's still flexible, but I wouldn't say that he's in an ideal state, especially after covering up the garbage hole. We can make a T-spin here. He just decides to skim and go for the Tetris. Uses a floating S-prop. Oh, we've seen the IRS come out for that Ultimatrix on Ferox's side. But we've seen ulti come from Henry. Nah, that T-piece placed completely above the board. It's locked out. Meanwhile, quick 16 attack zone from Ferox. Henry's in a pretty safe spot. Oh my god, the triple O? That's a pretty greedy option. Oh, with that L-piece misdrop. Almost found a T-spin solution, but misdrops the S-piece for the overhang. Henry misdropping twice, hanging an eye as well as that J-piece. We're seeing misdrop cannons come out from both sides right now. And that S-piece misdrop gives the 4th game to Ferox. That's unbelievable, honestly. I thought that triple O would have just cemented, like, a huge opportunity for Henry to send a spike and end the game. It looks like Ferox might have messed up another T-spin opener. And just went 9-0. Ooh, double eye dependency needed for this TST. Ferox realizes that he's made a mistake. He can't make the overhang. Trying to go for that donation. You have to stack a T-piece on top of it. Go for our max zone meter with less than desirable board states, I'd say. So we're really looking to see who's deciding to activate zone first. I feel like they both know that whoever's going to be defending first zone attack is going to be in a much better spot. Especially since they're both about mid-height with garbage. Oh, I thought Ferox was going in with a too wide for the zone attack, but it appears that that was just there for shits and giggles. Ferox is about to be in a way nicer board state than I'd say Henry is. Having to tuck some pieces though. We haven't seen zone action for a really long time in this match. We're really just waiting to see who pulls it out first. Oh, interesting LOJ. It looks like Ferox is pulling it out because he's not in the best game state. And with the misdrop of that piece, it's not really looking good for him. Henry's at a massive advantage right now. He has a very flexible stack to work with. center 5-4, only one garbage line to worry about. His misdrops he's making aren't really going to matter. So we know that he's more than capable to fix them due to his Jstris experience. Getting a 43 attack out. This is going to be a huge spike. Is Ferox looking for second clean? It's not going to happen. We just saw the transition to phase 3. Ferox looking to squeeze as much as they can out of what I believe was a half zone. 20 attack coming from it. Henry has a completely clean board. It's not looking good for Ferox, but he's pumping out T-spins right now. He's in a better spot than you'd think. Yeah, he has lots of avenues to find his way down, including counting to 4 for that Tetris. It looks like they were trying to find a cut copy, but they didn't see it. Instead of having to opt with the weaker 6-line zone, still sending 13 lines to Henry. Henry choosing to accept this garbage, so now they both have a considerable amount of cheese on their board. Henry opting for a zone down stack, grabbing a 17 attack 10 line from it. Ferox, I believe, using 75% meter to counter this. Similar line attack. I think they literally set the exact same zone to each other. So Ferox is finding a nice setup here. Is he going to build up for a combo well? That's my question. Because Henry's cheesed up, choosing to accept that T-spin rather than going for it. Ooh, double Tetris attack. That's forcing Henry to zone. He's taking all that garbage. Not only will it be extremely cheesy, but it will kill him. Counter just enough to stay alive. He's at what I'd call a borderline safe board height. Up until now, he can't spin that piece in. It's not the one that he was looking for. There's a more drawn out round there for sure. We're seeing Ferox with the advantage. These are first to 5 matches, remember. Ferox opting to open with plane 5-4, Henry with plane 6-3. Henry was looking for that S donation. The O piece was not coming fast enough to make it a double. He had to opt for that single clear. The garbage is clean in this phase, so making compromises like that is not going to matter a lot. Now, what is going to matter is those decisions on Ferox's board with that S stack, or sorry, Z stack. That's not a great look for him, even though he does manage to clear through that entire thing in the zone. Interesting decision from him to take the single that way rather than spinning the T-piece twice and then doing a double with the O. Looking for that TST, not able to find it. Meanwhile, 44 attack full meter coming in from Henry. Ferox is going to try his best to counter that. ST in the zone is what we're seeing. We saw a few T-spins coming in from the ST in the zone. It's going to be insanely efficient when it comes to the attack, but no ulti bonus or anything coming from that one. A half zone coming in from Ferox. Did they MD a T-spin, or did they think they had another one they did? They come in with an 11 line 21 attack. Oh, Henry making some interesting decisions to skim. However, he's coming in with a pretty powerful 31 attack Decahex. At this stage of the game, it's not going to be bad for damage, but it is not going to be handing anyone kills at all. Ooh, it looks like he was trying to set up a T-spin there with that first S-piece. He manages to fix the misdrop by getting a T-spin with the second one. Interesting stacking for Ferox. I thought that they were trying to forecast a super T-spin, but it appears that they thought it was a safer decision to just go for a regular one instead. However, they were left with that like green line in the middle of their board, which is very interesting. They managed to skim through it though. 8 line 21 coming in for phase 3. Henry's in a flexible board state, but that misdrop is not helping him. That's only a 4 line clear. Not greeting for the DT cannon. Good choice from him. That's definitely something I would do, but you know, there's a reason why I'm not in the tier 1 bracket. I know one time in another Discord server, I've just been crowned as the DT guy. Back to the match here. Ooh, Ferox is having some amazing stacking, and Henry had a less than par zone there, which did not allow him to keep up. See that disparity in the zone attack right here. You're really seeing the zone experience start to shine for Ferox, who's able to properly take advantage of the multipliers that you're given access to. Oh, that TKI misdrop is probably one of my least favorite misdrops in this game. But he's him, we get well. Spend nothing to optimize the stack. Oh, Ferox coming in with the greed. Pushing Henry up with clean garbage. They're both in that clean garbage situation right now. Oh, I thought Henry was almost out there for that one. Ferox looks like they were stacking up for a T-spin, but had to compromise with the triple. Meanwhile, Henry coming in with a fairly clean stack. Skimming to take this TSD. Meanwhile, we have an ulti coming in, IRS, 49 attack from Ferox. Is Henry equipped to deal with this? They accept. Depending on how they stacked that, that could have doomed them, but they came out with a very efficient 22 attack to cancel all the remaining garbage. And Henry's already accumulated another 4th zone meter. Ferox just got it. Henry's ahead on zone. He's in a great spot right now despite being displaced by an Ultimatrix. Ferox looks like they're starting to take the backseat here in this specific round. They were holding dominance here for a while, but they did manage to regain their zone advantage. However, Henry is proving that despite the difference in his zone knowledge, he can still stay efficient and keep up. It seems that he is slightly adapting, especially when he was initially filling his zone meter. He was trying to keep those back-to-backs more than usual. As we saw earlier, he did skim to take a T-spin double, which might be a very fine move in Jstris, but here, not necessarily so great. Ferox finding a nice T-spin Tetris attack with a combo at the end to get lower on his board. Still accepting very clean garbage for late phase 2. Scores neck and neck right now. Phase 3 is going to be happening any moment. And this zone send from Ferox is going to be amazing. It's the same time as a phase 2 zone. However, it's going to send phase 3 messy garbage. We're seeing another IRS ulti, 54 attack, and Henry cannot handle that. This set is closed. An amazing APM disparity, even though Henry had considerably more efficient zone attacks. Despite that, he just wasn't able to keep up, which is very interesting. GG's to both these players, though. They're both insanely talented, and I can't wait to follow the rest of the bracket runs. If you want to see more content from me here, I'm going to be covering a lot of this tournament on my YouTube channel and stream, so be sure to sub to my YouTube and my Twitch. I'll see y'all later.